guys, welcome to the In the Game Room podcast. Tonight I want to show you a little project I've been working on to make quick and easy and very inexpensive hedges for wargaming. These are kind of large, so they're probably not going to work for 15 millimeter. I guess they could, but they'd be, slightly taller than a human. So they're better for 20 or 28 millimeter wargaming. But I'm going to show you some pictures of what these look like in use, but they're really super simple and easy to make, and I think they're pretty effective for what they're supposed to be. So let me show you how we make these. It's really quite simple. Go to Home Depot or your local home improvement store and buy some artificial turf. This is the stuff that looks pretty much like real grass. There are some artificial turfs that are very plasticky and the blades are very thick, but this is fairly soft. This came on a 12-foot wide roll, so I just had them cut 1 foot off of the roll. The 1 foot's about here. The guy actually gave me a little bit extra, which was kind of nice, but all you really need is about 1 foot off the roll, and that's going to give you a lifetime supply of this stuff. So the way I do this is on the back side you can see there's some stitching that goes on here, which is I guess how they get the blades in there. So I go about 3 rows of stitching, and then I just take this knife here and go about 3 rows and just slice it off. Pretty simple. Get rid of this, and now you've got one long row of hedges, probably too long. So then what I do is cut them in half. You can leave them whatever length you want. I've even done some that are like quarter length. But now, okay, so you have these guys here. It's so simple to do. I just kind of brush it to get the strands to kind of stand up, because when it's rolled, they kind of get pushed down a little. So I just kind of do this to get them all standing up, and that shakes off a lot of the loose ones, and there are going to be lots of loose ones, just a product of cutting it and everything. So I have these. It couldn't be any simpler. Put on some rubber gloves, hold it just like that, and then I take some Scotch Super 77 spray glue, spray the side, spray the other side, spray the top from a couple different angles. And then I take this here Woodland Scenics coarse medium green turf and just shake it on the sides, shake it on the top, shake it from all angles, letting it all collect in here. And then you just shake off the excess, and when you're done, that's what you get. It couldn't be simpler, faster, or cheaper, and you get some pretty cool looking hedges. Occasionally when you make these, there'll be some stragglers that stick out and don't have much of the ground covering material on them, so you can just snip those off and just kind of tighten things up a little bit. But I think just kind of the way it is right there looks pretty good. So I forget what this material cost, but I don't think I spent more than about $20 to get literally a lifetime supply of this. Way more than I'll ever use. I'll probably end up giving some of it away. So there you go. There's a little tip on making hedges. Like I said, you can make them as long as you want. I find that right around this length here, which I haven't even measured, but I'm guessing it's around 9 inches, is a pretty good length. So there you have it. That is your DIY tip for the week. It's simple, it's fast, it's easy, it's cheap, it's I don't know what else can I say. Do it if you want some hedges. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, keep on gaming.